everybody, and welcome back to my channel for this Tuesday morning, afternoon or evening across the world where you may be at. And today I'm going to be talking to you about a Psych Central article named "What is High Functioning Autism?" And as an autistic woman, I thought it would be important to read through the article and then give you my autistic perspective towards the end. So let's get into it. Psych Central say there is 3 levels of ASD, and high functioning autism falls within level 1. High functioning means that it is a person who's able to read, write, speak and handle everyday situations and tasks, such as being independent, such as eating and getting dressed. High functioning autism is also known as Asperger's syndrome until 2013, when the American Psychiatric Association grouped all autism-related conditions as autism spectrum condition when they published the 5th edition of the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, also known as the DSM for short. So why is the term high functioning autism so controversial? High functioning is controversial because of the lack of accuracy. The categories for high functioning autism include communication, social awkwardness and social awareness, information processing, sensory processing, motor skills, focus on routines and repetitive behaviours such as brushing teeth, wearing the same clothes, eating the same foods. So what does high functioning autism actually look like? High functioning autism, according to Psych Central, can present in many ways that each individual is different. So what symptoms have they said? It includes social challenges of difficulty interacting with peers, maintaining or making friendships, emotional insensitivity as we struggle to regulate emotions and don't know how to react, physical sensations to loud noises, uncomfortable clothing, physical touch, bad tastes or smells. And basically they say that people like me are not able to be too independent and that we have to have limited assistance. Well, I want to burst that bubble right here, right now, because for me, I've been living totally independent on my own for 9 years nearly, and I do pretty much everyday chores by myself. I'm able to pay my own bills, I'm able to pay my own food, I'm able to be social when I want to be social. I go out to a lot of tribute artists such as Elvis and other people on my own. I'm able to plan my own transport and get there and back safely. I'm able to take my own money with me, so I know when to go and how much it's going to cost me and how much to get back. And I feel that these high functioning terms or high functioning labels or low functioning labels are not accurate, because again, each person on the autistic spectrum is different. I may appear to you that I'm very high functioning, but at the same time I do struggle with some everyday tasks like maintaining how to keep my apartment tidy, or having to make sure that I do things like hoovering or showering, make sure that I keep myself hygienically clean. And it can take a lot of physical memory and people to actually give me a little bit of a reminder, go, hey Gemma, maybe you should do this, or you know, you haven't done this for a while, Gemma, have you done this, Gemma? And if it wasn't for people like that reminding me that I have the everyday struggles of noise, touch, taste, smell, sight, and like meeting new people, it can get really overwhelming. So this article, again, it is very good in the most part of the message. I know they're trying to explain what autism is and what their version of high functioning looks like, but again, it's the struggles that they undermine in this article. They undermine people like myself who struggle to communicate, who struggle to make eye contact like I am in this video, and that's just part of my everyday struggle being autistic. It's things like, oh, what's wrong with you? Why can't you act normal? Look at me when I'm talking to you. Like, no, and no, because by the end of the day, it's something that I just simply can't do. And this article does mean well. They try to understand us from a medical standpoint. I know this is written by medical professionals, well, so it seems. But again, they've undermined my everyday sensitivities, like not being able to sometimes get out of bed, or not able to cook for myself because I just had no motivation to cook or do the basic chores that I need to be doing every day to keep my apartment tidy. Sometimes I'm just extremely tired all the time. I'm emotional. Again, they don't really talk about that, which I think is a bit of a shame, because again, you don't get the emotional shutdowns, the emotional overloads, meltdowns. They haven't really talked about that, which I really disagree with, because again, it's not given a accurate portrayal of autism, or someone like myself who's on the high functioning independent side of autism. So again, I am very glad they have talked about sensitivities to motor skills and the fact that we are all different levels. Again, I disagree with the level thing because, again, it undermines who we are as the individual. It undermines what we're trying to do each day as a basic autistic person. For me, I'm talking about my own perspective only. I'm not speaking on all behalf of autistic people, but for me, my autism does affect me very rapidly. My moods change every day. My motivation changes every day. I'm having to force myself to do things that I know I should be doing, like keeping things clean, making sure I throw rubbish out, make sure I do my scripts for my videos, make sure I'm able to be as independent as I possibly can. Yes, of course, I have support from my friends, family, and people who are close to me, who matter to me. I do have a lot of professional support from the local hospital and the local mental health autism diagnostic service. I have support from my friend Roger, who's the learning disabilities and autism nurse at the local hospital. I have my friend Trudy, who's the autism diagnostic service social worker, so I speak to her quite a lot. I've had support from local members of parliament. I've had support from my friend Sue, who used to be the autism diagnostic specialist for the local mental health trust until she recently retired. I did a lot of work with her. So again, they've kind of not said about the support networks. They've kind of left a lot out about how to ask for support or where to seek support. And again, I've been quite lucky that I've had local support from local networks like the ACE Anglia people and the Norfolk and Suffolk Foundation Trust, the Ipswich Hospital, and people like that. But also there is the National Autistic Society, which is the autism largest charity here in the UK. I will link their website down below. I will link the article from Psych Central down below as well. Please like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll be back next time. Bye guys!